Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Maths 7th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our 16th chapter that is called as data handling. In the previous video already we have discussed about that measures of the central tendency, that is the arithmetic mean in the ungrouped data. But students, today we are going to discuss about that in this video arithmetic mean for the group data. Already I told the data, so we are categorized as a group data, another one is ungrouped data. Raw data like 1, 2, 3 like that. If it is there like specially, that is called as raw data. Like ungrouped data, if it is a group we have made, like say A grade or B grade, like one group, a number of data make as a group or a class, that is called as a group data. So today we are going to discuss about that, how we should find out the arithmetic mean of a group data. Okay, so let us discuss about that, how we should find out. So the formula, first of all, write down the students. The mean also, it is also represented as a chi. What is that, students? Chi. It is called as also chi. Sigma of fi xi by sigma of n or sigma of fi. Okay, or n also you can write. You can write also n. N means total number of observation. This is also mean. It is called as a chi. What is that called as a? This is called as chi. Okay, it is read as a chi. Mean arithmetic mean. We can write x bar. X bar is called as a chi. Chi, and this chi is equal to sum of the fi xi by n. N means total number of observation. Sigma of fi xi means sum of fi into xi. Okay, how that I will explain to you. Students, mean how can find out that if that there number of frequency are there data given, that how we will do. Now f means frequency, x1 means the first data, one data. Okay, how many times? F one time. This like second term, that is second data is there, f2 is the frequency and x2 is the data. Like this up to last term, xn is the observation data and how many times that frequency is 10 times, and total divided by the first frequency, number of total frequency, first 1, 2, 3 like that, total number of times we have added, that I have written. So now on example 4 we can easily understand, students. Find the arithmetic mean of the given data by that using our arithmetic group data. Okay, this is one group we have to make. We have to make for tabulation. It is very easy to do that. Then after can solve. Okay. Look at the students. It have written that tabulation marks. Marks means whatever the data it has given, that we have to write out that marks as a groups like that whatever that initial that or smallest number to up to greater number that we can write it. So now students, last number that we can write that up to 9 is there, I think. So let it be. Now tally marks means how many times repeated, that is the frequency, and then after frequency with that data will multiply. Now check that, friends. Here the smallest number is 2. Less not there again. So 2 we can start. Next number 3. Next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This like data are there. Okay, I have written like this. So first of all check the 2. How many are there? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So now 2, 3 times. Okay. Now 3 how many times? 1, 2 times. So I will write here 2 times. 4 how many times? 1, 2, only 2 times. 4 also 2 times. 5 how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. So we can write 5 times means 4 and this is plus. Now 6 how many times? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can write 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 how many times? 1, 2, only 2 times. Next 8 how many times? 1 time. Okay, 8 1 time. But the 9 also 1 time. So I have written 1 time. Now by that tally marks we can write also frequency. So here 3 there, here 2 is there, here 2 is there, here 5 is there, here 4 is there, here 2 is there, here 1 is there, here 1 is there. Okay. Now what you have to do? Fi into xi. Fi matlab this one. Xi matlab marks. So fi into xi multiply करो. ये number को ये number if you multiply you get 6. 2 3 are 6. Next 4 into 2 8. Next 5 into 5 25. Next 6 into 4 24. 7 into 2 14. And 8 1 8 only. Next 9 1, so only 9. So now we have to add. Okay. Now if adding after what I have to do, here you write the sigma of fi xi is equal to, मतलब fi xi add, sigma मतलब सम. स्टूडेंट्स याद रखो इसका मतलब सम. ओके, मतलब ऐड करो टोटल कितना हुआ. यू शुड ऐड 8 9 17 17 8 25 30 30 ये 20 30 plus 20 50. So 0 5 5 ये 5 total 100. So we will get that total number of that marks is 100 we got now. Okay, now frequency also add to, so total sigma of fi or n also we can write it. Fi means 1 2 4 4 for 8 8 10 15 20. So total frequency how many are there? 20 numbers are there. You can count also 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 and 20. Means total numbers how many are there? Total 20 are there. So now what is our work? It is finding the arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean is equal to sum of all observation, or like that we can write it sigma of fi xi by sigma of fi is equal to 100. Sigma of fi how much we got? 100 100 by here how much? 20 is equal to 5. Hence arithmetic mean is equal to how much? 5. Okay students, arithmetic mean is equal to 5. So these are whole of that students, how you should find out the arithmetic mean. So first of all क्या करना है, whatever the data it has given that you should find out to, then frequency find out to, frequency data you should multiply. This is not important for you understand, for I got that first time. So only importance is data and frequency. If the frequency and the data given, this is not important, and this you do to this you have to multiply. This getting after this you have to do the total, and this frequency total, this divided by this, that will get a arithmetic mean. Now we'll go for that second central tendency. Okay, measures of the second central tendency, मतलब tendency of measurement one is the median. Okay, how we should find out? The median is the most, okay, middle most value of the data. Means middle में जो रहते हैं उसको बोलते हैं median. मतलब देखो what you have to do, suppose 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, what is that middle most value? Now 4 is the middle most, so this is called as median. Okay, so first of all कैसे median निकालना है? Middle most value is the median. Middle most value, that means middle value is called as a median. But हमको क्या करना है? First of all we have to write in ascending order, descending order. That is very important. So students, whenever the data is given to you, for the meaningful, we have to make it in arranging order or descending order. I have written this arranging order. Which order? Ascending order. So what you have to do? Ascending order or descending order, not a matter, it won't change. This is the formula. So what you have to do? Either ascending order or descending order. The data first write down, then writing after you check that how which one is the middle most value. Now easily we are finding this is 2 side, this is 2, middle is this. So this is the median. But sometimes students will get the confusion whenever. Okay, now shall I rub it? Okay, now I will rub it. You have noted, I think. So now I will explain to you students. Okay, that look at here students. I will say that about the other also median how can we find out. Suppose 3 4 5 and 6. Okay, 7 8. Now this is the one array of that one data. which one is the median. Okay, in this cases you will get the confusion because this is, if you take this side and this side, there is no median. Okay, so if you take the two sides, then two medians will be getting. Yes, of course students, in this cases that medians will get to 2, that means 5 is also median, 6 also median. But we have to do that, how like we have to do 5 plus 6 is accurately, if you want to do 11 by 2 is equal to 5.5. This is called as the median. Okay, exactly. Otherwise we can say 5 and 6 are the median of the data. What? So that purposes, what is that? Now how many numbers are there friends? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 numbers are. So it is n value is equal to 6. So it is a even number. If even number data are there, at that time there are two medians you will get. Okay. If there are even number data, then you have to find out that two medians. And next, if you do that average of that two medians, then we can get that real median. But if there is no need to average only two data, then you should find out that which term, the two terms you can easily find out. So for that, whenever it is even number data, then we can find out the two terms as a median. But whenever it is odd number data, then we have to find out the middlemost of the one data. So let us discuss about that. First of all, it is given that median. First I have written that first ungroup data purposes. So median or ungroup data. Or ungroup data. Ungroup data means what are the students? So you have to find out for that specially. Now, if number of observation is odd, okay. If the number of observation, कितना observation of the data is how many are there? Now, if the odd number data are there, then median is equal to how we should find out though? Now n plus 1 by 2 th term. ठीक है, मतलब this is formula, median is equal to n plus 1 by 2 th term. मतलब how many are there? Suppose I will say one example I can explain to students. One example I can take. Suppose 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is one data given to you. Or another more we can take also some 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is for you data given. So n value how many are there here? In this case, n value is here. N is equal to how much students? N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So this is odd. Okay, you have to count first. Whatever the data given, write in ascending order or descending order. Then you should count that how many data are there. Now 7 is an odd number. So first formula, this formula you have to apply. So median is equal to n plus 1 by 2 the term. Okay, is equal to n value how much? 7. 7 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 7 plus 1 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is equal to fourth term. So fourth term is equal to median. So fourth term which one? So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called as a median. So what will the write it? Hence the fourth term. So fourth term is equal to how much? 5. Hence median is equal to 5. So fourth term which one? Now fourth term is equal to median. We don't write fourth. Fourth is not median. Fourth term is median. In this case, which one is the fourth term? That is the median. So first term, second term, third term, fourth term. So this is median. Okay. I hope you have understand. Now we can say that another one way. If it is even number, okay. If n is even number, then median is equal to n by 2. Okay, another one, and n by 2 plus 1 term. Okay, this term and this term, but that means here we can add this is and also n by 2 term. So this both term two terms will get, median will get the two terms. So median is equal to n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1 the term will get the median. Okay, 2 will get. Next what you have to do, suppose you can take that one example, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now count that what is the median in this data. So observe that students, first of all n value you have to find out. What is that here? N is equal to how much? Now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8. So 8 is a even number. Yes, 8 is an even number. 8 is an even number. So what you have to do? Now what you have to do? Now you have to use this formula, because if this is the data are even number, then we have to apply this formula. The two medians will get. So what you have to do? Median is equal to first we can find out the n by 2 to term. Okay. Okay. Next what you have to do is equal to what is that? N by 2 means n means how many? 8. So 8 by 2 the term is equal to 4th term. And next what you will get? N by 2 plus 1 the term is equal to, n by 2 means how much? 8 by 2 plus 1 is equal to 4 plus 1 is equal to 5th term. So hence what we got students? We got the 2 4th term and a 5th term. So what we can write it? Hence we can write here. Hence the median is or median are here. You can write it, medians are 4th and a 5th terms. Okay, hence the median is equal to what we can write it? The medians are 4th and a 5th term. So 4th term which one? 1 2 3 4, this one and this one. So medians are 6 and 7. If average of the median we will find out, average is equal to 6 plus 7 by 2, 13 by 2, 6.5. So this is we will get that our average median. Today we can say that average median. Okay. So these are all about the students. What is that arithmetic mean of the group data and what is that mean. Okay. I hope you have understood about that. What is that mean? Next we will discuss about that. What is that mode? This is the also another one measure of the central tendency. Thank you all of you students.